2014 Volvo L90G, 9,200 hours. Give this thing a quick walk around, get in there and fire it up. 3-yard Volvo bucket, Volvo QuicK coupler, adjustable forks. Bucket's in good shape. I think we was loading it with an excavator because it was muddy, but maybe put about 4 yards in it, made about 45 trips, maybe quarter-mile trips. You can see that old gumbo mud we got to wash off there. Cylinder's perfectly dry. We haven't washed it since we used it. All 3 cylinders there, not even remotely a drip on those. Wheel hubs dry. No oil leaking anywhere underneath it there. Tires are in good shape, all 4 tires. Let's see, that one's a Primex. That one's a Bridgestone. If you see right here, I told you a few of these steps were a little bent on these fender flares. You can see that one bent down a little bit. Some grease fittings there. Again, no oil anywhere. Those valve bodies aren't dripping or anything. Hopefully I'm not being too shaky or going too fast. There's your drive shaft. Again, on those back wheel seals, no oil anywhere back there. Steps good and straight. Real clean, no rust anywhere. Grills doesn't have a dent in it. One tail light cover missing. I don't know if it works or not. Looks like the light bulb's in there. Reflector missing there. That one's a Bridgestone and that one's a Galaxy, so kind of the same tread pattern, but 3 different types of tires. Those 2 are the exact same tread pattern on the front though. There's Romco, the dealer sticker. Serial number ending in 17680. Turn the master switch on. I'll raise this, we'll get in it and run it around a little bit, and then we'll come back with the engine compartment door up. Volvo does a really good job on how far they make that one get up out of the way. A lot of them won't go quite that high. 9,294 hours on the analog meter. I haven't cranked it. We ran it Friday. I mean, so however it just cranked, you just saw that. Let's go through some machine settings here. 9,230 hours on the ECM. This attachment lock. So you can escape out of that. For some reason, when you crank it, every time, I'm sure it's a sensor up there somewhere on the front that says the attachment lock isn't locked. but you can clearly see that it is. And when you go to flip it, like, I mean, it's clearly locked, but it does show that code that it is not locked. When you crank it, every time it shows that you just have to hit escape. Like I said, I'm sure it's a sensor up there somewhere. We'll run it through its gears real quick. So I have, you know, you got to take the parking brake off. It does have a backup alarm on it. So that's first gear. Second gear. Third. Fourth. We'll start in fourth in reverse. A lot of them, if there's going to be any weakness, that's where it would be, but this one's plenty stout there. Third. Second. First. As far as the center pins, you can see the fork shaking a little bit there, but the actual pins that meet the QuicK coupler are tight. It'll easily pick itself up. A lot of times you can feel center slack there as you turn, if there is any, but the machine feels good and tight there. Definitely does not resemble a 9,000 hour machine. You know, you got your manual regen button that you can push there. The air conditioner works good in it, blows hard. I haven't checked to see if all the lights work. It's got a float on the bucket, and you can probably put it in a automatic transmission mode as well. Loader sounds great. Let's see if there's any other settings here that we can go through. Oil pressure normal, air filter normal. See the engine RPM there if I step on it. Jumping up. Brake pressure. I mean, so the machine's not producing any codes or anything like that. Okay, so like when you go to the troubleshooting section down here where it says messages, again, that attachment lock is popping up there. And it is, you know, it's an active code. So I'm sure that sensor up there, wherever it is, that says that you have it locked or don't have it locked, is causing that problem. But it definitely locks, no problem. So it's just a sensor or a wiring issue. Voltage is charging over 28.5 volts. You saw when we walked up here, we took the master switch off. We do always, if it has a master switch on it, we always kill them on every machine. I don't believe that the battery runs down on it, but we always just turn them off. And then you have some servicing. Okay, that's all of those. That's all of those options there. So I don't think there's anything else to show in here. We'll walk back around the machine real quick. As you can see, I mean, it's clean in here though. Of course, you saw all that in the pictures. Manuals there. Got some free Carmex. I'll let you have that. again on this side as well. This fender flare is a little dented in, and that step service in June 7th, 8,838 hours, so it's getting close to time to put some new filters on it. I don't know if you can see any vapor there. If there is any, it is minute at best, but it is slightly visible if you look really hard. Hydraulic fan. There's the new burner we put on the after treatment. It already had a brand new EGR cooler on it. One more quick walk around right here, but there's really not much to show on it. I mean, motor's clean, no drips, no leaks anywhere underneath it. Couple little cosmetic things, and that is it. '14 Volvo L90G, 9,200 hours.